Maybe you'll get lucky one more time. Maybe you're the stars in the universe will shine for you one more day, one more time. Maybe you'll get lucky along the way, or maybe you'll fall right into the stream, there to be forgotten underneath the feet of time. Another rainy day, maybe you'll get lucky along the way. Some days you hear the music and the song, some days you feel abused, like maybe you're wrong about everything, wrong about everything. Yeah, we can sit out on the front steps, let it all go, other than talk about the things we just don't know. One more day, one more time, maybe we'll get lucky along the way. Maybe we'll get lucky on the way. Hey everybody, I'm gonna do a combined songs from my room, which is such a beautiful evening. I thought I'd just sit out on the front steps and let it all go. So we're doing songs from my room and cuppa and a catch up, apart from instead of a cuppa I've got a little drinky, so I'm just gonna open that little chappy. How are you guys? What have you been up to? That's probably one of my favourite noises. Cheers. So that was Get Lucky, which is a cover. So yeah, what we've been up to. So film wise, I'm really pleased to announce that Instinctive is down to festival length. So I've been working with Kate Lavender on Instinctive and Archer's Journey for about 2 years now, and Chris and I finished the score last week, and we submitted it for consideration for screening for Southampton Film Week. So fingers crossed, we might be able to see it on the big screen in Southampton in November. So that's all very exciting. It's been amazing working on this film. It's an absolute honour. The subject, the main contributor, Alison Wright, is inspirational, and it's just been humbling to work on this film. I'm really glad to get it down to festival length. So we had an edit and we erroneously said it was finished earlier in the summer, and then the guidance for the film festival came out, and it was too long, so we did it again. And yeah, really pleased to get that in to City Eye, who host Southampton Film Week. What else has been going on? Yeah, some great gigs. We've had some really lovely gigs with the boys. We've got more coming up. So the tickets for Hailing Island Station Theatre are on sale at the moment, and that's the 22nd of September, and we're at West Ashling Village Hall on the 30th of September, and then come October, I think it's something like the 15th, I'm on tour for for about 8 days. I've got about 6 dates, all of the details of which. So I'm going to Guildford, London, Southampton, Brighton, Broadstairs, and I've missed one. Oh, and there's one here at the end in the studio. So grab tickets for those if you so desire. It will be me on my little Todd. This next song is a Tim Minchin cover from his last Not Funny album, and this is called The Aeroplane. If I had the blueprint or the brain, I would build an aeroplane, but fashion wings of balsa wood and glue, and I would fly to you, and I'd carve a prop from old recycled wood halves. Oh, these relentless could haves, these pointless might have beens. Oh, the storms that I would gladly battle through, so I could fly to you. Had I the method or the means, I would build a time machine. I'd make it from the scraps you always find when someone leaves their broken dreams behind. And I'll fuel it from the beats that my heart misses when you sign your name with kisses made of X's when you text me. It's so silly, but any fuel and any fire will do. I will fly to you, and I'll carve a prop from old recycled wood halves. Oh, these relentless could haves, these pointless might have beens. Oh, the storms that I would gladly battle through, so I could fly to you. Oh, the storms that I would gladly battle through, so I could fly to you. Oh yeah, love that song. The Aeroplane by Tim Minchin. So what else has been going on? Some of you may remember before the pandemic, I was doing a Monday video series called Beautiful Monday, and which was the inspiration to the radio show and all of that followed, inspired from my album called Beautiful Monday. And what I was doing with that video series was trying to find something positive to say at the beginning of the week. So I drew on lots of different areas of life, things that have inspired me from the musical world, from the business world, from a human interest point of view. I interviewed loads of really awesome people, books, films, all things from different areas of life that had inspired me. And I was offering this video every Monday as food for thought for the week to come. As I got partway through that process, I was also writing my book at the time. So contrary to popular belief at the time, the stories behind the songs I'd been writing on and off for about 10 years and in earnest for about a year. When it came to be published, it was rumour had it that it was a lockdown project, but it really, really wasn't. It took a lot longer than that. It was released during lockdown, but I was writing at the time, so I was writing at the time, and I was doing these Monday videos, and I kind of came up with this idea. I also love a notebook, and I came up with this idea that I really wanted to have some kind of activity book or a journal or a notebook or something that people could have access to access this kind of positive thinking at the beginning of the week. And I've wrestled with the design of it ever since, really, to be honest. I've tried various different things. Sorts of things that interest me outside of music are how people deal with loss and bereavement, the natural world. I get a lot of inspiration from nature. I love the sea. Yoga and meditation really helps me, all of these things were so disparate that they didn't really hold together as a cohesive book. So I started using the songwriter's concept that maybe you're trying to tell too many stories all at once. There's a tip for songwriters there. If you can't fit it all in, maybe you're writing more than one song. So using that principle, I started to lift out the individual elements, and have now been working on a series of notebooks and journals, which I'm really excited about. My first batch of author copies went missing in the post, so I was hoping to have some to show you, but looks like they're going to arrive tomorrow, hopefully. But so I've published I've published the first, I think it's five or six activity journals. There's a gratitude journal, a 1 line a day happiness journal. Some of these concepts are not new, some of them are. A haiku a day keeps writer's block away. A poetry journal. I've just went live last week. That's one of the newer ones. I know some of you have bought the gratitude journal already, which is really cool. I'm really looking forward to seeing. There are sharing suggestions in all of them, so I'm really looking forward to seeing your shares. So yeah, that was that's really exciting. That's something I've been wrestling with for years. Really, is getting the design right of the books, and there are just some plain notebooks as well. I love a notebook. I have a group, if you're not a member of it and you're into creativity and writing and that kind of thing. My group, Beautiful Monday Creative Corner, is a collection of people who enjoy just making things. And it was through that book, really, through that group, and talking to other people, other makers and things like that on a weekly basis, where I was talking about just starting to process some of these ideas and get that great big piece of work unblocked, really. I think I'd got stuck on it being one book, and as soon as I embraced the idea of it being more than one book, and separated out the individual activities, it came really, really quickly. So that's exciting. That's my exciting news. We also talk about morning pages in the Creative Corner group, and if you're going to write a lot of morning pages, you need something's just popped up there. If you're going to write a lot of morning pages, you need a notebook, so it's nice to have that as well. So yeah, that's all very exciting. Just gonna grab a drink. Excuse me, poking you. Cheers. Can you hear the birds? Just beautiful. What an amazing day. I went down to Botley Quay today, and that's something else I've been looking for ages. There's a place where you can get down on the River Hamble in Botley, and I couldn't find it for ages, and had to get really specific instructions in the end. But yeah, had a really lovely paddleboard on the river. I did fall in twice, quite embarrassingly, in front of some very clearly very experienced paddleboarders. But never mind. This is She Is the Moon. The waves crash on the shore. No one need worry anymore. The ocean tide does not ignore the days, the time. She is the moon. She is the moon. The ocean tide does not ignore that she is the moon. Enjoy your walks on the beach. Sail away if you seek. All you want is all in reach. Someday, sometime. But she is the moon. She is the moon. The tide may move us all in turn, but she is the moon. The tide may move us all in turn, but she is the moon. She is the moon. She is the moon. So that's my little 12-string version of that. Just pop that down. Yeah, that was She Is the Moon that I wrote for my mum for Mother's Day a couple of years ago. And I think it's maybe 3 or 4 years ago now. And there's a band version of the first version was with John and Chris, and loads and loads of vocals and big production, that sort of thing. And then I did a stripped down version for my One Girl One Guitar project, which recently has made it onto CD. Look at that. Maha! So that's available from Bandcamp if you want the CD. If you buy it from Bandcamp, you get the CD, but you also get the MP3s as well, just as a matter of course. If you buy merch from Bandcamp, so that's dielle.bandcamp.com, and yeah, there are other goodies there as well. So what else have I got to tell you? So we've talked about the film, we've talked about the CD, we've talked about the tour, we've talked about live dates. So yeah, grab your tickets. It's all about the live shows at the moment. It's gigs. That's really difficult to say quickly. So yeah, all of that's the main website is back up again. The diellemusicuk-acoustic-singersongwriter website is back up again. We were repeatedly hacked during lockdown, and managed to, and I just gave up fighting it in the end on balance of all the things that needed doing. So the main website is back up, and I think, fingers crossed, it's pretty much up to date now. So you can grab that there. CDs from Bandcamp. If you want to hang out with the band a little bit more online, you can join the One Girl One Guitar Facebook group, which is One Girl One Guitar and the DL Trio. John and Chris are in the group as well, so you can come and just natter about. We had a really fun conversation this morning about what your lame claim to fame is. Some of them were hysterical. It's really good fun. It's just a nice place to chat. And Wednesday nights. So Wednesday nights I host an online get together. It's really, really fun. The people that come are awesome. They're really friendly and open and interesting and interested. If you would like some company and you enjoy having a bit of a natter and talking about music and life, generally is a topic of conversation. We listen to music together and just generally, get to know each other and make friends and stuff. If you would like to come, do send me a private message, and we can get you online. So that's for our international friends. That is online. It's 6 p.m. UK time. So we're on British summertime at the moment, which is GMT +1. If you want to pop in, you're very welcome. You don't have to stay. You don't have to stay for the whole thing. You can come. Come for 10 minutes and say hi. You can hang out for a bit. You don't have to talk unless you want to. Obviously, people will ask you questions because they'll be interested. But you can just, you don't have to talk loads if you don't feel like it. If you do feel like it, you can. And it's just opportunity to meet like-minded people and make some friends and talk about music and stuff. So if you want to do that, then drop me a line and I will sort that out for you. So it's Wednesday at 6. And cars going past. Wednesday at 6. So see you there if you want to come this week. Otherwise, I will see you at a gig or online or in the group or just generally on social media. So take good care of yourself, guys. Those of you in the UK, I hope you've managed to enjoy the sunshine today. It's been yum. So take good care and I will see you soon.